So, the first tournament where they could have met, which was the first ever international Valorant tournament, was VCT 2021 Stage 2 Masters at Reykjavik. Unfortunately, Envy did not make it out of NA Challengers as they got beaten out by V1.
Everything that he can to keep him in the running. He picks up the first but can't find the rest. That's gonna do it. Version 1 and their first.
But fnatic made it out of EMEA Challengers and went on all the way to the finals, having a lower bracket run, but get swept in the finals at the hands of Sentinels.
Sentinels, they're gonna get the defuse. They've done it. Sentinels are the Masters 2 Reykjavik champions, and they do it flawlessly. They didn't drop a single map.
To the next tournament, which they could have met, the roles were reversed. Funnily enough, this time around, fnatic didn't qualify to EMEA Challengers 2, as they got beaten out by Team Liquid in the lower bracket.
Walk away being the EMEA Challenger Playoff champions. The amount of doubters this team had, the roster changes that they made, the hard choices they've constantly come through with.
But Envy made it. Envy also made it onto the finals, only to get swept by Gambit Esports.
Yeah, he's made a meal of it. It's all going to pieces. No way! Call in the final moments has just shone so brightly. They are blinded by the lights. Gambit are the Valorant Masters champions.
The next tournament, they could have met Valorant Champions 2021 Berlin. This was the first time that the both teams qualified to their circuit points. In an unprecedented upset, X10 beat Envy in the group matches to seal their seeding in the playoffs, while leaving Envy in the dust.
It's still going strong on the backside. Oh, and through the cloudburst comes the blade storm, and it's not even needed. Scary closes it out, and SCA are going all the way to playoffs. Envy have been eliminated, and X10 underestimated themselves coming into this tournament. What a phenomenal performance.
That closed the chances of them meeting even anywhere close to the playoffs or any bracket. The next chance that they could have met, VCT 2022 Stage 1 Masters again at Reykjavik. This time, Envy changed their name to Optic Gaming. fnatic did not make it out of the group matches as they had to play with two substitutes.
Back and forth, but this time fnatic on top. It comes down to the 1v1. Boaster has struggled thus far in this match. And he's facing off against Depp on that operator, just waiting for him to try and go for the plant. He's not connected. The initial shot of the blade sword comes out. He's gonna dash in, and he closes it like that. fnatic are sent home, and Zeta Division get their first victory on LAN.
What a day for Japan. Gone are the days that we see these men in tears leaving the stage right away. Finally, Japan has put themselves...
Optic qualified all the way to the finals and won 3-0 against Loud.
Jay starts to address the site. First fight found for Crashies. Quick turn, didn't note anyone towards double doors. Yay! No way! Marved as well! And El Pancada! Tournament life in your hands. Optic on the verge, and it's all but over. It's all but done! Optic Gaming build their legacy brick by brick. The green wall of Optic make Reykjavik their own.
What a performance here.
The next chance they could have met was VCT 2022 Stage 2 Masters Copenhagen. At Copenhagen, both teams qualified again through challengers. fnatic in the first round won against FPX, but then went on to lose against PaperX. They won against PaperX. They would have met Optic in the upper bracket final. Once again, fnatic had to run to the lower bracket. First up, they meet Leviathan, which they beat 2-1. On to the next round, which was FPX. This time around, FPX would win in a 2-1 upset.
FPX have done it! They finally bested their EMEA opponents, and they're going on in this tournament, eliminating fnatic.
The fact is, Fnatic have had their number almost every single time, but the time it matters most is when FPX rise.
If Fnatic would have won against FPX, they would have went optic onto the lower bracket final. They had 2 legitimate chances to meet in this tournament and it didn't even happen. VCT 2022 champions at Istanbul. Both teams would qualify again to circuit points. They survived their group matches. Fnatic would have won against Xset. They would have fought Optic Gaming onto the next round.
Numbers going back their way. Durka on the tap, holding the line. He gets onto Zekin. Can they bring this back? Durka not able to get anything. Def on the swing. Haters hushed. Doubters damned. Xset advance.
Unfortunately, they didn't. They got 2-0 against Xset, while Optic Gaming won against their first round matchup. Fnatic once again had to go through the lower bracket, only to be eliminated by DRX.
Flash is there. Alfear and Enzo, and it's so fitting that it's just Alfear who's alive, and Alfear's gotten 2.
That's possible.
Can Alfear do this? Can he do this? The swing. Oh! He's gotten it to a 1v1. He's going to threaten the res again. The flash there. Enzo not back up yet. Alfear holding it. Stacks on the swing. Alfear falls, but it's still a 1v1. Can Mystic do it? 87 HP. The flash is up top, and no! The Red Bull clutch for DRX in the face of...
Just doesn't seem that Destiny wants them to meet. And that was the last chance full Optic roster could have met with Fnatic.